Nifty opened with a good gap up today by following the global cues. The global cues are very much positive and Nifty metal definitely helped the index to sustain the gap up, and in fact from the gap up point it even flew 80 points further and closed very strongly in green today. Hi, this is Utkarsh Pargam. Welcome to another amazing episode of Daily Market Analysis here at Roaring Bulls. Now, if you are new to this channel, as I keep saying that, definitely consider subscribing to the channel and hit the bell notification icon as well, because this channel can be a game-changing opportunity for you in terms of your trading systems and your trading career, because we post daily market analysis every single day so that you can take better trading decisions on your next trading session. Also, we discuss and analyze everything that happened in the markets today and what are the expectations for tomorrow. So if we see today, now if we talk about 16th of July, Dow Jones, looking at the US market, Dow Jones fell close to 1350, 1360 points from 16th of July and 19th of July. So two trading sessions, Dow Jones fell 1350 points and it recovered close to 1100 points in the next two trading sessions. Now, such was the volatility in the US markets as well as our Indian markets. So taking these negative global cues from the US markets, and the European markets also fell on 16th of July, but these were all the negative things that were happening in the market on 16th of July and 19th of July. But Nifty fell from 15,950, approximately 15,950. That was an all-time high for Nifty. It fell from there to 15,573. And it was a complete shock. People had actually started to think that now it's a correction mode or something. But I told you, we discussed this, that 15,600 zone is actually a good support area for Nifty, and we have been seeing this from multiple times. We'll even discuss it today on the charts, that whenever Nifty comes down to this level, 15,560, 15,600 zone, it has a strong bounce back from there on, and mostly this bounce comes within one or two trading sessions. So just look what happened. Now Nifty is back at 15,824 in just one trading session. So that is amazing to see. Now, some of the contribution is definitely given by the Nifty metal sector, but a lot of contribution is given by the short covering from the bears who created so many shorts in the system, shorting 15,700, 15,750 levels. These were the at the money call options that were being shorted. Now, a simple volatile move on the upside, and these bears would have to run for their cover, and I think that's what happened today. The metal sector and the IT sector, metal sector and the reality sector actually started shooting up, and eventually these people who shorted all the at the money options had to run for their cover, and this propelled the index even further upwards. So as I can see that, I won't say that the index is completely bullish as of now, because again 15,900, 15,920 zone is still a strong resistance standing very firmly right there. Nifty has been facing the same level of resistance for so long now, and I will not say that Nifty is extremely bullish until or unless we cross the 15,940, 950 level once again, because 16,000 somehow has become a huge psychological barrier for the index. So that is one thing to see. But again, most of the Nifty's power comes from Nifty Bank, but Nifty Bank has been underperforming for a very long time now, and Nifty Bank, especially HDFC Bank, if you see the quarter one results were not good, and this is somehow being reflected on Nifty Bank. And until unless Nifty Bank actually decides to move very strongly, there might be some trouble for Nifty to cross the 16,000 level. So we have to stay cautious on this side. Now, I'll even tell you what happened on the Millionaire Trader Club. It was an amazing expiry for us. It was an empowered expiry. We booked good 4 to 5% return on investment for this week, and we have been consistently booking close to 4 to 5% return on investment from past 3 weeks now, and it is going amazingly well now. Definitely the main reason for rally in the equity markets today was were the metal stocks, and that happened because the Indian cabinet has approved the PLI scheme, that is the production linked incentive scheme for specialty steel sector, right? And the scheme is approved for worth rupees 6,372 crores. So with this news flowing into the markets, the metal sector actually shot up pretty well, taking Nifty further higher. And after this announcement, three major metal stocks that were JSW Steel, Tata Steel, and as I can see, Hindalco, all turned out to be the top gainers in the Nifty 50 index. Now, such was the bullishness just by this minor announcement, and the volatility actually was high from past few days, and today it turned out to be bad for the bears. So anyways, moving ahead, weird to see that Adani's group of stocks actually shot up and closed in green. I am not very clear with the reason, what might be the reason that propelled the stocks further upwards, but yes, that was it. And still, if we look at the bigger picture for Nifty 50 index, I'll still say Nifty is in a big range, and that range is standing somewhere between 15,600, 15,580, 15,600 to 15,900, 910. And Nifty has been traveling in this range for a very long time now. Now, any breakout from this range can give serious momentum. Most probably the breakout can come on the upside. So stay tuned till the very end of the video. We are going to discuss and analyze everything that happened into the markets today and what are the possible trading levels for tomorrow's trading session. We'll also discuss 5 potential stocks that came into our TMT customer scanners and our 7 scanner, and we'll discuss what are the levels for those stocks as well. So stay tuned till the end of the video. This is Utkarsh Bhargav. You are watching Roaring Bulls, the stock market show. Okay, so moving ahead, it was actually a great expiry at the TMT Club. We were able to capture good profitable momentum for this week also, and it was great expiry in terms of BPCL as well. So we were able to book good profits in BPCL as well. And other than BPCL, we actually had one more stock. Yeah, so yes, this was there. Hindalco Industries were there. So we were able to actually capture good momentum in these stocks. And other than that, a lot of Millionaire Trader Club members were able to actually book good profits. Now we are now a strong community of more than 75 members, and that's an amazing thing to see, that people are taking this effort to make sure that they come and learn about the stock market and start trading after that. So that's a great place to be. And other than that, let's quickly see what were the stocks that I shared in the morning time. So BPCL was there. BPCL definitely did hit our targets. Bajaj Finance was already there. It also gave us the targets. Bajaj Finance moved till 6241, so that was amazing. Other than that, we had Tata Consumer, which did not come into a buy level, and there was a Aarti Industries Limited, that also did not come into a buying level. So this was the day at the Millionaire Trader Club. Now let me take you to our charts over here, and let's see actually what happened today. Before discussing about the stocks for tomorrow, let's discuss about what happened in Bajaj Finance. So can you see there was a huge up move in Bajaj Finance, and our buying level was set to close our buying level was set approximately at 6035, 6040, but the first candle itself was so bullish. It was so bullish. We had a buying level as well as our target of 6241 within first few minutes itself. So let me switch it back to 5-minute time frame. Yeah, so we had a buying level, and then before afternoon we were able to hit our target of 6241. So that was the momentum in the Bajaj Finance stock. Now talking about BPCL also came into a buying level. Can you see this was a buying level at 459, and our target was at 462. Completely booked the target, and it was amazing to see in BPCL as well. Now other than that, Aarti Industries definitely didn't come into our buying level, and Tata Consumer also didn't come into our buying level. Let's now talk about the indexes, our favorite part. So indexes, you can see very clearly, right? Let me actually switch it to 15-minute time frame. Now one thing is very clear and very evident over here, that 15,650, 15,600 to 650 is clearly a very strong support area for the Nifty 50 index. So let me actually switch it to 1 hour time frame so that you can see the better picture. Now I hope you can see it very clearly that for so long the index has been taking support at this particular level. So can you see it over here? Let me actually mark the level for you. So can you see index has been taking support at this level for so long, right? And this is again a strong support area, and today the index opened with good gap up following the global cues. And after that, what happened? the index decided to actually give a good up move, and it actually went up till our next proper resistance of 15,800. In fact, with the power of metal sector, it was able to actually cross that resistance. So it was amazing to see. Now what is again happening? Again, the index is standing at the next potential resistance, and let me actually increase this resistance over here. Yeah, so this is going to be the next resistance for the index now. There's the whole zone of resistance, and this is going to be another potential zone of resistance. So these are the potential levels that you need to mark on your charts actually, right? So let me switch to 15-minute time frame again. So for Nifty 50 index, these are all the potential levels. Now Nifty has actually given a good breakout on 15,820 level. So this was actually a zone where the breakout was much needed. So this breakout has come. Nifty has managed to close above this zone, but still this is still a minor resistance over here. So we have to get bullish in Nifty only after 15,860 is being taken out, and we'll be bullish only till the 15,900, 920 zone, because as we have been seeing, Nifty has been facing resistance on the upside for really long. And in general, if you can see, let me actually bring it down. Yeah, so in general, if you can see, it is very clearly evident that Nifty has been traveling in a tight range. Can you see that? Nifty has been traveling in a tight range of this particular zone, right? 15,600 to 15,900, and it has been traveling into this range for close to 1 month now. And now breakout out of this range actually can give a huge momentum on the upside. That's a possibility, right? So looking at that, I will say I'll go bullish in Nifty only once Nifty decides to cross this level of 15,860, and I'll be bullish only till the 15,900, 915 zone, because again, as soon as the all-time high will come, there might be bearishness. If any single thing comes from any single negativity comes from local or the global cues, there might be bearishness again, and index can come down into the range again. So stay cautious on that side, because the reason is Bank Nifty is still looking pretty weak. So Bank Nifty had been actually following a long-term trend line. Let me actually show you. Bank Nifty had been following actually a long-term trend line for a pretty long time now. Can you see that? It was such a good move in Bank Nifty, and from this point onwards, can you see that there's a trend line zone that I've drawn for you. So also, many people think that trend line is just a line. Let me tell you, trend line is also a zone. Just like we talk about support and resistance zones, historical support and resistance zones, why don't you draw trend lines as zones? Because zones are much more accurate. It gives you much clear picture. So this is the whole trend line zone that Bank Nifty has been traveling previously into. But with that huge gap down on 16th of July, following the global cues, this trend line was broken, and now this will act as a potential resistance if we see in future. So let me switch it back to 15-minute time frame, and we actually had our buy level for today. If at the Millionaire Trader Club, I suggested the buy level only if Bank Nifty crosses this zone of 34,946, 35,000 level, but it did not cross that zone. So again, for tomorrow's trading session, I'll suggest go bullish only if this particular zone is being taken out successfully, right? So also that bullishness, you have to be cautious because there are multiple resistances on the upside. Can you see that? There's a trend line resistance over here. This is called an area of confluence. So there's definitely a trend line resistance that will come around here. And other than that, there is this historical resistance also that will come around at 35,400, 35,500 level. So I'm not saying to go too bullish in Bank Nifty. Only if you see that the cues are positive in Bank Nifty, you can capture this momentum in tomorrow's trading session if it comes to this level, right? So this is about Bank Nifty. If you see, Bank Nifty was actually less bullish in comparison to Nifty. Bank Nifty gave us a close of, I think, just 200 points. Bank Nifty closed just 200 points up, while Nifty actually moved up significantly. So can you see how Bank Nifty moved, right? So this is how the Bank Nifty index moved. It actually opened with a good gap up, and then it faced the resistance exactly at the level that we had marked on our charts, and it came down and did take support from this particular level that we had on our charts. But Nifty was altogether different. Can you see that? Nifty, after the gap up, actually did not come down ever. So after this good gap up, Nifty actually kept on going upwards. Now there was some slight bearishness because of Bank Nifty, but metal sector took Nifty back up, right? So this is how you can trade in Nifty and Bank Nifty tomorrow. Now let's actually also look at India VIX. Now, India VIX is again back at 11. Can you see that? Again, the volatility is back at 11 now. This is something sensitive. Let me tell you, low volatility is actually a sensitive thing because even a single, local or global negative or a very positive news comes up and this volatility will shoot up very crazily, and a lot of people who are shorting the markets will have to face a lot of problem because the option premiums will suddenly shoot up, right? So adjusting those premiums would be a tough thing to do. So that's why we at the Millionaire Trader Club actually take our positions in such a way that our positions are hedged, yet we make consistent returns. So let me show you one simple example how we took one of the positions at the Millionaire Trader Club. This was my position for the index and it was actually pretty good. I built this position around in afternoon and we were able to sell these two options, creating a short straddle, but we hedged the straddle with these two options. And this is basically called a butterfly strategy, and it was pretty good at the TMT Club. I hope that most of the members did make good money out there, right? So now let's also, the US markets are open now. US markets right now have opened and they are currently trading a little bit in red, not hugely in red, just 71 points down. So Nasdaq is up, but yeah, Dow Jones is down, and European markets are also marginally up. So global cues are decent as of now. We'll have to wait and watch what happens tomorrow morning. SGX Nifty is trading 33 points down, so it's trading around at 15,781. It's below 15,800. We have to wait and watch what happens tomorrow. It is possible that there can be a flat opening tomorrow on our stock, right? Our exchanges, right? Now for tomorrow I have few stocks for you. I will also be sharing this on Instagram, but I have Oro Pharma, Hindustan Petroleum, Cummins India, IGL, that is Indraprasth Gas, and Tata Consumer. So all these stocks I have already selected from the NR7 scanner, and I have already shared the buy and the sell levels for these particular stocks with logic on Instagram. So don't forget to check them out because there can be good potential up move in Oro Pharma. Then there's this Hindustan Petroleum. There can be a reversal over here. Then there's Cummins India. So yeah, Cummins India, it is right here, and there's a good possibility of good move in this particular stock as well. So can you see that? Right. So there's a pullback from a support level, right? It has been following a trend line. Can you see that? It has been following a good trend line support, and right now it has actually come back to a pullback, and this pullback can give us a good up move. That is a possibility, right? And then there's Indraprasth Gas. So in Indraprasth Gas, let me show you how beautifully there was an up move. Now there's a pullback, and this pullback is actually right now currently standing at exact 0.618 level of Fibonacci retracement, and this is considered to be a good support area in terms of Fibonacci numbers. So there's a possibility that it can shoot back up from here. So keep an eye on Indraprasth Gas as well, and at Tata Consumer also, just keep a close watch on Tata Consumer as well. So Tata Consumer actually broke a good trend line resistance over here. Can you see that? So Tata Consumer broke this particular resistance. The trend line resistance has been broken at this particular point. Now it has to come into a buying level in order to take a good trade in Tata Consumer, right? So this is a buying level that I have clearly mentioned over here, right? So these are all the stocks that you need to keep on your watch list for tomorrow's trading session, and it is possible that we might actually book good profits in all these stocks, or few of these stocks at least. And definitely I've shared the Nifty and the Bank Nifty's level with you. Now Nifty has been trading in a tight range of 300-400 points from past 1 month or so. You have to stay very cautious, my friend. Now if you are an option buyer, I highly suggest you that you trade very cautiously, because the markets are trending only for the 20% of the days. For the rest of the days, the markets are either neutral or sideways, you can say. In such days, you need to have option strategies in place. And about the option strategies, I would want to welcome you to the Millionaire Trader Club. The August batch is soon going to open, so the registrations are open. You can just go down in the link below and become a part of the Millionaire Trader Club. You are going to get 1 month free of the TMT Club access, where you get to trade with all the members and the mentors as well, and you will have a chance to attend a great 4 months of live sessions where we learn everything about the stock market, from basics of price action and option trading strategies to from basics of price action and technical analysis to advanced option trading strategies. Every all the possible 10 great strategies that we have built for you. We are going to explain them to you in the most easiest form so that you can take better trading decisions, because you know what, who wins in the market? A person who take consistent trades, a person who take consistently profitable trades, a person who believe in taking consistent returns from the market, not a person who believes in get rich quick, So if you are someone who is having a thought process of getting rich quick from the stock market, I highly suggest you stop trading. But if you are someone who truly believes in the power of learning and empowered trading, then I highly suggest you become a part of the Millionaire Trader Club. You are going to learn a lot and you are going to love the experience of the community that we have at the TMT Club, right? So it's an amazing place to be. So I hope to see you there at the TMT Club. Don't forget to share this video with your fellow traders and your family members who are there into stock market trading, and make them aware about the powerful techniques, the powerful levels, the power of making money through the stock market. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Just help us beat the YouTube algorithm, and don't forget to give your thoughts down below in the comment section. So this is Utkarsh Bhargav. Thank you for listening to me. You are watching Roaring Bulls, the stock market show. Successfully